Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Salesforce AI Champions. Today I'll be going to discuss about more about the data table. So this is the second part of the how to use data table element in the screen Salesforce screen flow. So before get started, please do like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. So I'll be quickly go through the what are the development we have done in this flow for the data table component. So let me show the debug first. So I'll be clicking on the debug button and we'll click on the run. And in here we can see a tabular format in which all the related account details are showing, like account number, account type, annual revenue, industry, and we can select a particular account to proceed. So in this second part, I will be discussing more about this data table. So I will be modify this flow a little bit. So the scenario will be like, in this list of accounts, whenever a user selecting a particular account, so that account details can be updated using this screen flow. So I'm quickly showing. So this is the account record. In this account record, we have a field like customer priority, and it's having the list of values like high, low, and medium. There are three values are there. So whenever a user is selecting an account, so they can update the customer priority for the account. So I will update that modifications in this screen flow. So uh, in this flow, I have used this get account records. So in this get account records, I have added the filter like account type should be customer channel, and making it to all records so that it can be treated as a collection variable. So if we see from the resources, it's showing as a collection variable accounts from get accounts. And why it's collection variable? So that we can use this collection variable in the source of this data table component. So configure data source. In the configure data source of that data table, that needs to be a collection, source collection. So we have specified that get records element as a collection in this source collection, and we are just updating like configure. We have configured this column. So now I will update the flow, and like I am just updating the label first. So please select an account to update the customer priority. Okay, I have just updated this label, data table label, and let me click on done. And now I'll be using one assignment element. First of all, the user choosing this account from the list of account rows is selecting a particular row. Like in this row selection, I have made it the configuration like row selection mode should be single. So whenever this account is selected, then that information needs to be assigned. So that's why I'll be using this assignment to update the priority, means priority to high. So let me give the name assignment for updating the priority to high. So for this simple scenario, I am just making it to high as of now. But based on our requirement, we can make it to that dynamic as well. So assignment for updating the priority to high, and I'll be the most important thing is like in the screen component we can see accounts data table. Okay, let me fix this first. Close, delete this one. Assignment. So in the screen, in the variable, we can see that screen accounts data table element is showing. On clicking on that, we can see this screen element name. Please select an account to update the customer priority, and in which we can see that first selected row. So first selected is row is nothing but that user selected from the data table, the account record from the data table. So the first selected row I will be clicking on, and it will now show the particular account record that we are going to update, like customer priority in this case. So I'll be selecting this customer priority field and I will be updating like it to high. So it's already showing the pick list values. So as of now, we have configured like assigned the one means using this assignment element. We are just updating this customer priority for the selected account to high. Now what we need to do, we need to update this account record, right? So as of now, we have just assigned the high value to the customer priority field to the selected account. Now we need to update the account using this update records. So update the account. So in this case, we need to use this option, like use the IDs and all field values from a record or collection variable. And in here we can see we can select this data table component again. So I'll be selecting and the first selected row. So this account record needs to be updated. So this is how is simple is that we just need to specify the record for which we need to update. So as of now we are good. So in this step the account record will be updated. Now we just need to show a success message. I will be adding one screen element and providing the name like results, and I will search for a display text and provide the API name account updated and write customer priority for the selected account has been updated to high. I'll just increase the font size and we are good. I'll be just saving the flow and let me debug. So in this case, we can find we need to select an account record first. So on this account record, let me search this account first in the Salesforce so that we can understand what is the customer priority for this selected account. So this case, the account number is this one, and customer priority for this account is medium. So after the execution, we can update it to high. Okay. So let me click on next. So we can see that we can find the message customer priority for the selected account has been updated to high. And let me see the debug logs. So in here, in the assignment element, we can see that this assignment is happening. So data table first selected row customer priority is getting assigned with the value high. And if I scroll little bit and we can see, let me search with the field name priority. And in the update records, we can see that customer priority field has been updated with the value high. So now let me refresh this page to see the updated account record, and we can see that a customer priority is set to high. So this is how we can simple use the data table component in Salesforce ScreenFlow. So this is the part of the data table component. So please stay tuned. Please do like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.